Greetings. This is your brother and your motivator and your counselor, your elder, Blacklight, giving you the kind of flavor that will save you and the kind of knowledge you won't get in college. The title of this video will be called "The Nation of Islam Did Not Fall, but is going through a metamorphosis of separating the hypocrites and the wicked, because Muslims, or the Nation of Islam, did not stay focused on the beginning. We will prove it to you in the Supreme Wisdom lesson book.
By Master Farad Muhammad to his servant, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, for the lost found nation of Islam in North America. The nation of laborers is made by the apostle, whom the laborers are to work with. According to the Holy Quran, chapter 59, verse 7, the Muslims were very poor when they first started to teach Islam, and all contribution was given to Allah's apostle for him and his family's support. And what the apostle could spare, he gave to help take care of the poor Muslims that were unable to help themselves, and the other part was given to those who were confined to the labor of Islam. And soon there arose an argument among the hypocrites about the use of money, because they thought that they should share equally with the apostle. Then Allah cast these hypocrites out and punished them for the false accusation that they had spread against the Prophet, that he was seeking to enrich himself and acting unjustly to the poor and needy. And then Allah told the other laborers that he would soon enrich all of them, but at present every effort should be to maintain the Prophet and his household. The enemy then tried to stop every Muslim from helping the apostle and said he should be killed. Then Allah challenged the enemy to do so, to leave not a stone unturned in trying. This is in the 34 problems that you have, if you understand.
Now what your brother and elder want to point out to you, this was what happened when Wallace took over and the hypocrites, the main hypocrites, the big hypocrites, were being weeded out. The believers were caught sleeping on the job. It said that the messenger or the prophet, the believers were keeping him, supporting him, and he in return was giving back to the believers. This is where your farms come in at, your schools come in at, your newspaper, brothers selling newspaper, recycling that dollar within the community. When Wallace sold the nation, he was jealous because his old man, or his father, let me quit saying that, street terminology, excuse me, his father, his daddy, was not just enhancing himself, but enhancing the whole black nation if they were to believe in what he was saying. And that's what happened. And the Nation of Islam was rising. But the enemy of Islam, penetrated, got to those hypocrites. But Allah already knew that because he put it in the Supreme Wisdom book. But most of us thought he was talking about Prophet Mustafa Muhammad 1400 years ago. But no, it was talking about the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and the Nation of Islam. You see, the brothers and sisters start losing focus on the beginning, on the beginnings. Master Farad Muhammad was here 20 years in the States before he made himself known in 1930 in Detroit, July the 4th. But he was in and out, and no telling who he ran into, and who he was hanging with or conversing with. Brother Levi had on YouTube at one point in time a radio station, WJLB, interviewed Einstein. He had the manuscripts of WJLB interviewing Einstein and Master Farad Muhammad. But it came on YouTube. Some Caucasian guy told Minister Levi Kareem to take those videos down. So he says. But anyway, the videos are down. So, and we never heard Levi counter the guy, push back on the guy, whoever said this. See? Because even the Supreme Minister, John Muhammad, let Farrakhan, they knew these teachings, and they let Farrakhan and Wallace take over, and they weren't qualified to take over. But Supreme Minister, he redeemed himself and started teaching the truth. But they let it go on too long. Now the brothers are not making progress, and that's going to be the name of this video. The Nation of Islam did not fall, but it went through a metamorphosis. And we're in the process of purifying the nation right now. We're not making no progress because we lost focus. This is Black Light. Stay tuned.